Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer I'm very excited for. This is Hill Farmstead's Society and Solitude number 6. Sorry if you can't read this, but it does say, Hill Farmstead symbol and Society and Solitude number 6. This is a double IPA coming from Hill Farmstead. Recently went. This beer is probably, let me think, about 5 days fresh, just filled. And it is a mainly Mosaic hopped double IPA. I have previously reviewed this, and I thought I'd review it again. I haven't had it in a good amount of time. The last time I had it was, it was actually the first time I went to Hill Farmstead, so I want to say March. So we're talking about 9 months. I will say I've been there 4 times this year, which is pretty absurd. It's pretty stupid to do that much, but whatever. I do love their beer, so you make decisions and you get, at worst, I get some awesome beer, despite the fact that I've gone up so many times. Anyway, let's talk about this beer. This was set up to be, I'm setting itself up right now, but it is actually my favorite beer from Hill Farmstead. I actually had this in a tasting at the brewery along with Double Citra. And Double Citra is actually much higher rated than this beer. This beer, I believe, is in around 100 something in the top 250 on Beer Advocate. Double Citra is like something like 20 in the top 20s. So a really highly rated beer, and I actually had it twice now. My friend brought it to a tasting, and I don't think I like Double Citra that much. So there you go. I think it's an awesome beer, but it's just slightly lacking on the back palate. Done about Double Citra, let's dig into this beer. So again, this is a mainly Mosaic hop double IPA. Beautiful signature kind of Hill Farmstead color. It's complete, I want to say opaque. You cannot see through it really, other than like the shadow of my finger. And it's this golden color. It's just beautiful. When you walk to the brewery the first time and they pour you that tasting and you're looking at that little glass they give you, and it's just like this color of beer and you're staring at it, and it's just so opaque and gorgeous and orange and golden yellow kind of color. Just amazing. Let's get the aroma. Wow. Jesus Christ. That is exactly how I remember it. It is a big kind of pop of like passion fruit. It's not as sweet as some other double IPAs. It's, again, more of this kind of Mosaic quality, which is like, I want to say zesty and bright and spritzy, all these kind of adjectives that I think of. It's the same kind of notes that I get in the first time I had it. It's hard to describe. It's just, fruity, bright. I'm almost getting this kind of candy quality. A little bit like, there you go, Gobstoppers. Those Willy Wonka kind of candies I remember having as a kid. It's sweet, but not in a pure fruit way. It's a bit artificial. It's a bit, in not a bad way. It's artificial in a good way in the sense that it's like candy-like. But yeah, pineapple, mangoes, a little bit of this, hints of this, like, I want to say rubbery note on the back end. There's something on the back end that is slightly not fruity, but not, again, great aroma. Just killer. I can smell this for days, so I'm going to stop and taste it. Cheers. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Wow. Geez, guys. Oh, man, that is so good. It's like, oh, shit. I don't remember having a beer this good since probably Treehouse Haze. Man, that is good. Shoot. It's pure kind of like mango juice. Mango juice mixed with papaya. It tastes a little bit like that kind of fruit, Tropicana fruit juice blend that you can buy. I think like the fruit juice blend is something like orange juice, mango juice, and something like, Tropicana sells that. There's like a blend of fruit juices. Tastes like this. Lots of passion fruit, a wonderful tropical flavor. Again, that peachy note. There's a little bit of peachy sweetness. It's not super aggressively juicy fruit. It is juicy, actually. Yeah, I'll take it back. It's reasonably juicy. It's not. The problem is that the beer does not offer a lot of kind of sweetness to back up that kind of juicy note, but it does have huge amounts of fruit character. Again, those tropical fruits I was talking about. A wonderful kind of light bready malt, and it's like a chewy beer almost. a signature kind of yeast quality that I get in the Treehouse and Hill Farmstead beers. It's almost like slightly bubblegummy throughout. I get a little bit this kind of like bubble-licious kind of thing. A wonderful kind of, again, chewy mouthfeel on the back end. A lot of zest. I'm getting this kind of, again, spritziness. It finishes very well. It's decent. It's medium minus bitterness, but it's more of a kind of drying. It's more of this kind of fruit quality that's sort of lasting on the palate, and it's like citrus zesty. So I will say I get this almost, again, that hint of this kind of rubbery note. I don't know if it's rubber or something like that, but it's like, yeah, like burnt tires and burnt rubber sort of has this kind of note. But it's not bad. It's just awesome because there's so much fruit going on. And it's just a different kind of note to add to the fruit complexity that this beer has. I mean, I could talk about this beer for days, and I could talk about the aroma for days, and I could keep smelling it and drinking it forever, but I'll spare you guys. Yeah, this is the best hoppy beer from Hill Farmstead. I think it stands up also next to the, or whichever stands up to whatever. The Treehouse and Hill Farmstead beers, I think, are very neck and neck. I do remember actually liking Treehouse's Haze just as good as this, including the other series they do. Hill Farmstead has the Society and Solitude. Treehouse has the, what is it called? The Curiosity series. I just have a sticker here. Yeah, Curiosity 8 double IPA. The Curiosity series and the Society series are, neck and neck, and their double IPAs are neck and neck. Their IPAs are neck and neck, and they make just some of the best double IPAs in the world, or any hoppy beers in the world. And so clearly, this is 100 out of 100, hands down, one of the best beers I've had this year. And cheers! I will be bringing you guys that top 10 list I was talking about later.